Welcome everyone back to the NRL here. We continue round 2 of our lovely season here of Australian sport. The Dolphins and the Bears. The Bears supporting their new logo designed by someone I found on Instagram. And they will also be supporting their heritage jersey due to the fact of the away jersey for Dolphins and the home jersey for the Bears looking quite similar. But both teams looking to didn't get the result they wanted to start their season, but we'll see how they go into the next part of their season, because if we take a quick look at the ladder of neither of these teams won, but the Bears' loss was by an extra 2 points against the St. George Dragons backup. And did they play here last week? Or they did. They played here last week, but as we get underway now, Politini, Ashley Taylor, they'll try to go out wide to Jack Toby. Curtis Rowe can't sneak through the line. Rowe gets it off to Kelly. Kelly brought down there. Good ball. Dolphins have to man up in defense after their loss against the Roosters last week. It wasn't a really pretty game for them. And that's a good shot from, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure that's Hayden Swass. As they go wide, Nikorima, Hamusai Tabufido, out to Jake Alvarillo. Cody Nikorima caught in the tackle there. But past this point of Daniel Saifidi, plenty of room to move, but Thomas Flegler will be indefinitely out of the Dolphins team with injury of nerve damage. He's trying to recover from it, but Hamusa Tabufido brought down there. Gets brought out wide to Alan Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon away. He's got pace. The Hammer Nichols in pursuit. The Hammer gets to him. What a clash between fins up and claws out from the Bears. Bro struggling at the moment. Politini back inside. Sam Costa. Plenty of room. Hammer makes the tackle though. Dylan Kelly gets the offload away to Gleason. Normally a bench forward, having to play the longer minutes. They go inside. Rowe finds space, can't get away. Good into the set for the Bears here. Can he get the offload away? He cannot. Sam Costa tries to go himself. Almost works out for himself. Mark Nichols. Got big shoes to fill with Thomas Flegler out for the remainder of the season. As Kafusi finds a large gap there. They got the short side planned out quite well. Herbie Farnworth, plenty of room to move. Mark Nichols bumps off one, does very well. Dolphins very lively compared to last week. We'll send it back for Katoa. He puts in the boot. Jack Toby's going to give the Hammer some trouble. Doesn't quite get there. Very good from Jack Toby. The young winger. Oh, a mistake from the Bears. Comes off the shoulder of a Bears player. He was trying to run the short side, but he couldn't get that prime attacking position for the Dolphins here. They get it out. Good tackle one-on-one. Jacob Gagan. against Herbie Farnworth. Katoa caught flat-footed. It's Mark Nichols. Marshall King says, go short side. Jermaine Asako, dangerous. So Herbie Farnworth tries to go at a dummy half. Alan Fitzgibbon goes one-on-one with Herbie Farnworth. As now it's going to be a Marshall King bomb. Lovely here from him. Jack Toby, though, beats the hammer in the air. Lovely ball there, but I'm your back-to-back host moving from Sunday game to Sunday game. If I just got back from the Panthers Kia game, what a game that was. The Panthers getting a huge win over the South Island Kia and advancing their season quite far. As now we move over here to the second Perth game of the year. Oh, it's a mistake again. The Bears cannot get out of there. Oh no. There's now Daniel Saifiti. Presence in the middle now. They go wide. Kafusi, wide ball out if they can get one more offload off. They go wide. It's in the hands of Nikorima, hit off by Swas. Good tackle. The defense holding strong for the Bears. They've been able to hold out the hammer, and Cody Nikorima will score. Didn't take the Dolphins long as the 5/8 gets into the line for the Dolphins themselves. I was about to try and say a city name, but technically they would be the South Brisbane Dolphins, wouldn't they? Or is it West? As Ashley Taylor back to halfway. 12 minutes in, we have our first points. Defensively, I'd say the Bears have been quite sound. They've just lacked in, I'd say their forward pack, but they are missing a few players for a couple weeks. So I think those players being, let me quickly check. Solio, the second row, and Christensen, their front row. So yeah, they are missing some key forwards. That's a good shot from Sam Costa. Well, the Dolphins are missing Thomas Flegler, and offside, that's golden opportunity for 2 points. Ashley Taylor's gonna take it. And with Flegler out indefinitely, and then Trey Fuller out for 2 weeks still, he's currently listed on the team, but he will not be playing this afternoon. He will be just filling that bench spot. As we make it a 2-6 lead. As we go back to halfway. Jermaine Asako. They go to Whitelaw. He's hit off by Daniel Saifiti. Does very well there. Albert Kelly. Gleason takes on 2. That's now Albert Kelly. He also takes on the line. He's a strong body. Jacob Gagan. They go out to Taylor. Albert Kelly, what a kick. If he can get a good bounce, the bounce is perfect. The hammer will get to it though, and he's away. Hammer time. Is a decent tackle there from Curtis Rowe. Tom Gilbert almost finds space. Nikorima goes wide, it's to the hammer. Oh, the Ham almost beat him. The defense just getting to Hamusai Tabufido. So I'll go to Max Paleth. He almost finds a gap. Bears desperate in defense at the moment. Only 2 points on the board for them. Haven't found much attacking flair. The ball's good. Tom Gilbert is gonna get over for the Dolphins. What a ball there. He'll celebrate with the hammer there as they extend the lead to 10 points now if they get the kick. But Jermaine Sako does not miss kicks like this. Very packed stadium here. Oh, but let me actually quickly check our number of residents. As we almost have a residents over 20,000 here at Westpac Stadium. Huge for the Bears to show up to see their home team play. Mark Nichols going to be driven back there. They go to Marshall King. Max Paleth gets the fend away. He was off early last week, which really troubled the Bears, which it kind of gave them a off. The hammer tries to go inside, but he finds a defender. Cody Nikarima, good kick from behind the 40. The ball can bounce, it doesn't. And good tackle there from, I think that's Jacob Varillo. Or it's, actually, who is that? Oh, it's Junior Tupou. Actually, Taylor, they try to go to Sam Costa. Good tackle there. Hayden Swans will drive the defense, be driven back in the defense. Polatini, Whitelaw, Gleason, two-man tackle, driven back. Dolphins, dominant force at the moment. Oof. The hammer once again dangerous. Makes the defenders look like fools. As Katoa goes, they immediately go out to Farnworth. No time wasting here for the Dolphins. Marshall King, Katoa, Kafusi will be driven back there. They'll go out to Palace. He can't get through the line. As now they go wide. Nikarima caught there in the attack. As now they go wide to Katoa. Good bomb. Jermaine Sako got over the ball, but he couldn't get past the next few defenders. Dylan Kelly, he's going to find room. He hasn't found much ball playing since 2023. He has support. He doesn't give it to Jack Toby. And that's only on the first run of the set for the Bears. Dylan Kelly, big run there. And it's a mistake almost immediately. Sam Costa, not happy at all. The Bears struggling. He's down the hammer. The hammer's away. Ashley Taylor and Sam Costa have to make the tackle there. Oh, it's a drop ball from Kafusi. That's a good shot. Important one there. How about Kelly? They go wide. Taylor. But you don't see Kafusi drop many balls like that. Right in the middle, too. As they go out to James Roberts. No, that's Curtis Rowe. Oh, Sam Costa tries to find the gap through the middle, but Max Paleth proving to be vicious in defense. Albert Kelly finds space, Gets caught by the hammer. We'll go wide to Sam Costa. He tries to just break through the broken play. As the Bears now probably their best opportunity. They're going to go for the grubber. They go wide, but it's in the hands of Katoa. Little too deep. No one really chased. But Fene Fueaki will join the front row now. They go wide to Kafusi. Now they go back to Jermaine Sako. They'll go to Josh Kerr joining the main squad. With the absence of Flegler, of Nichols and Kerr will join the team permanently for the rest of the season. Struggle set for the Dolphins there. Fitzgibbon takes it on the full. Good shot there from Fene Fuiaki. The big frame gets him out as Jacob again almost finds space. They're going to go short side again. Conler gets the offload away to Dylan Kelly. Loses a little bit of meters for it. Conler doesn't have the strength to get past Fene Fuiaki. At the moment, Bears just being held to a T. Their attack just not working at the moment. Junior Tupou. Steps 1. Around 1. Curtis Rowe in pursuit. Can Junior Tupou perform a miracle? He does have support in his outside. He's not going to get there. He just takes it himself, makes the tackle. A full set of 6 inside the Bears half. As they're going to try to go. Conler makes the intercept. That's very important. The Dolphins maybe a little too hasty there for their first, only second tackle. Jaden Hunt will make it back for Sam Costa. Rowe can't escape the defense currently. As they go backwards to Ashley Taylor. It works out. Ashley Taylor performs quite a pass there. As now it's going to go to Costa. They give it to Jaden Hunt. Not the best pass. Sako gets it. He's around 1. Almost gets around Rowe. Farnworth gets it to Kafusi. Kafusi in open space. Kafusi gets past 1. And he gets a brilliant offload that's only stopped there due to hospitable offload. Cody Nikarima will take on the line himself. Katoa and Nikarima, and then the captain Kafusi himself, they're proving to be a really dangerous threat at the moment. Fene Fuiaki. That's contestable. Whoop, Alan Fitzgibbon does take it. I don't think Nahamak was able to get enough height on it as Fene Fuiaki is laying out the law at the moment to the Bears. Sam Costa can't even make a break right now. Hayden Swass. Toby. It's very well there. Hammer looks for space in the broken play, and he doesn't get there as we approach halftime rather fast as they go immediately to Kafusi, the skipper being the main man. Also Tabufido. Cody Nikarima had support on the outside as Marshall King gives it to Palace. Fene Fuiaki. They're set up on this right-hand side as they go to the hammer. Jake Avarillo gets it to Junior Tupou. But currently a first half mayhem for the Perth Bears as they just have not found anything. Without the strong forward pack that they were going into round one, injuries in preseason and the training trials, as they just look to struggle now. Conley, he's going to find a little bit of room, but he just doesn't have the pace to get away. Rowe gets around one. Could be a chance here for the Bears. Bollatini's going to give it to Kelly. They're going to fight Conler. Conler's going to get through. The hammer's not going to get him. Bears will get on the board for their first try of the game. 36 minutes in. It took them a minute, but the Bears finally got what they needed. That was one of their most well-needed plays. Ashley Taylor will put it on the tee for second time tonight. Ashley Taylor, experienced kicker. Gets it out there and he does very well. Jermaine Sacco put it back into play as we still have 4 to go. There's still time. Bears could maybe pinch the lead. Good shot there from Josh Kerr though. Conler, Taylor. Try Conler again. He's the man that got him their first points. They're going to try Curtis Rowe. We can't sneak to the line though. Jacob again, he's going to get caught into touch. Jermaine Sacco, too good. Really good tackle there. As Cody Nicarima will now put it to the outside as Katoa. 2 to go. Bears in danger of a 10-point deficit at halftime at the moment. They go wide. Tom Gilbert. Plenty of room for Gilbert. And he's going to get it to Marshall King. Can Marshall King get to the floor? He's going to get there one-on-one with, I think that's Albert Kelly. Or is that Ashley Taylor? Nope, he's with Hayden Swass, and he does really well to take on the line. Does it himself. Tom Gilbert, what a player. And they will get it. Dolphins. Prime attacking form. Considering their last week's halftime stats. Let's just quickly go back and check on their game. They were, the early games against the Chooks, they were tied up with the Roosters at halftime. 4-4. They didn't complete many of their sets. It was a second half mayhem that they just couldn't keep up with as Jermaine Sacco slots it through. As Ashley Taylor gets us back underway for the last 30 seconds of the half. That's a good shot to end the half off. As Tom Gilbert will be caught there as we go into halftime. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all. Now we get back underway as Ashley Taylor gets us back underway. Bears in need of a huge second half. They go wide. Lemu joining the effort for the Dolphins. Hammer almost finds a gap. They're going to go back inside for Max Paleth. Coach's messages at halftime of... Let me quickly find who the coaches are again. My brain's done a blank. Brad Arthur has asked him of his team to just stay in the fight at the moment. They showed some integrity in attacking, getting that first try off Conler, and he thinks they can do it again with some good effort in the middle. Well, on the other hand, on the other side of Wolf Christensen has just asked of his team to keep doing what they do best, beat them through the middle, find their backs in space, and get down their end. Keep putting pressure on the Bears. Okay, true, driven back there. Almost a mistake. I'll be right back. That'll be fifth and last. Ashley Taylor kicks for the corner. Junior Tupou. Steps one. Caught by Rowe. Hamusa Tabuai-Fidow doing his best to break up that defensive play. Conley Lemu gets the offload away. Saifiti, they go to Nicarima, Gilbert. To see what the second half holds for us. Cody Nicarima boots it off to the corner. Alan Fitzgibbon tries to sneak through a Cole, but Herbie Farnworth takes him well. Albert Kelly. That's a good run from him. The hammer will get to him. Important work of magic there from Albert Kelly. Whitelaw. Early kick, very much an option at the moment. Yeah, true. Can't quite get there. Gleason. Driven back. Dolphins field possession-wise, they're definitely winning to start the second half. Kick to the corner, avoiding Jermaine Osako, giving it to Junior Tupou. Proving to be fatal, as Junior Tupou is almost away. Ashley Taylor just gets to him, the veteran halfback. Saifiti, he finds a gap. That's a huge amount of space. Katoa probably needed to pass again. Go to Max Paleth. Fene Fuyaki hit on his back. So now, go to Saifiti. He'll take on the line. Nicarima, not much there. He probably needed to drive forward a little bit. Now there'll be a bomb. And so far, the Dolphins' bomb ratio hasn't been too great. Jake Avarillo needs to find an offload. He can't quite get there. Jake Avarillo does very well at first. Yeah, true. Whitelaw tries to sneak away. He can't quite get away, though. Oh, that's a late shot from Daniel Saifiti. No doubters, yeah, it's confirmed by the jurist. Oh no, that's Marshall King almost sneaking away. Can't even get a sentence out without a team almost flying away for points. Wide Katoa. Good ball. Nicarima gets it to Gilbert. But just 2-week break for Daniel Saifidi. Good ball there. What a kick! Dolphins are going to extend their lead of backwards out of the hands. As Max Palith does very well. Very young look. Gets it through, and the Dolphins will go further in front. So now Jermaine Osako does very well to just strike it through. 24-8. Bears just struggling at the moment. Their big heavy hitters haven't been hitting that heavy throughout this game. And honestly, it's with the loss from the Dragons in the first week and now here to the Dolphins, there's still plenty of time to go. But with the way it's looking, the Bears attack just... Oh no. Okay, that's some good out of that. Keeping the Bears down this end could possibly be... Or keeping the Dolphins down this end, apologies. Or Bears, that's all they need to do is keep the Dolphins down this end, get points, and pull themselves back into a 10-point deficit. Daniel Saifidi tries to break through the line, does very well. And that's hit off the ball. Good defense from the Dolphins. I mean, the Bears, apologies. I'm backwards the second half. But great kick from, I think that was Katoa. And return and serve, Fene Fuiaki gets the hit. Jaden Hunt. It's the ball away to Whitelaw. Go wide. Out to Jack Toby, he is caught. They're inside to Hayden Swa, see if they can find a ball there. Can Taylor perform something out of nothing? Oh no, it was Albert Kelly to Taylor. But Dolphins not looking like they're going anywhere at the moment. Katoa, they go inside to Palace. Now Lemu's gonna get tackled there, the hammer. He's the hope for the Dolphins at the moment, and he always will be. He gets him down this end of the field into a dangerous position again for the Bears. It's Gibbon, tries to get around one, he can't get around the hammer though. Hayden Swass. Good ball runner he is. Volatini, Ashley Taylor. Get it to Roberts, who can't find space. Toby will be caught. Jake Carvarillo. Defensively, the Dolphins just have been sound. I'd say the defense-wise for the Bears, they've done pretty well to just get their completion rate up. You just need to get points on the board at this point. Because the deficit is not impossible. They just need someone to start something. Go wide to Fene Fuiaki, who bumps off one. That's Albert Kelly who gets bumped off. Fene Fuiaki to get it out. Curtis Rowe went for thin air there and almost gave Herbie Farnworth a plethora of room. Jack Toby would be the only hope for the Bears at the moment. As now they go wide. Love to see if the bench props can form something as Jaden Hunt hit off the ball there. Albert Kelly, Curtis Rowe can't find space. So it only grows worse for the Bears as they are struggling to find their confidence and their groove against the Dolphins here. It's a matter of time before the Dolphins make a break again. It's Mark Nichols and Kafusi will be the forward pack for the remainder of this game for the Finns. Good shot on Kafusi. Max Pallas pinned in the middle here. Bit of an arm wrestle, but not much in it for the Bears or Dolphins at the moment. Dolphins slowing down just due to their fatigue. They've definitely done well to get the points on the board that they've needed. And Alan Fitzgibbon just can't find the gap he wants. Against Toya. It's a good run from him. Dylan Kelly joining the efforts on the field. Jacob Gagan, that's a good run. Tries to get it off to Taylor. And Palace is going to get the intercept. Just predictable from the Bears at the moment. They're going into their shell as they struggle to find the points they need. But just make sure you stay tuned for Sunday as we have Ethan Castro commentating Dragons Hunters over in Wynn Stadium. Dragons looking to push further into the 8 and the Hunters looking to make PNG proud and put another win on the board for their team. Held and tackled, that's well needed there. Yeah, true. Put down there. Jaden Hunt. And it's forward of it, back off a Dolphin, and it's back in the hands of the Dolphins. Full set of 6 there, just gone for the Bears. Dolphins steal it in the first tackle. Yeah, eyes on Osako at the moment. He steps 1, but Credence Toy does get to him. Marshall King will kick it deep. Notice we're put down there. Again, bumps off 1. For Senna, he's doing quite well in the front row, being interchanged in. Bears just struggling so much at the moment. So now it's huge shot from the captain himself. Albert Kelly gets a good kick away. Doesn't pull up, but it goes into touch. Dolphins doing scrum play here as they go out to Herbie Farnworth, who's driven back. We haven't had a pause and play for a little while now as Jermaine Osako. Plenty of room to move. Good tackle there from Credence Toy around the legs. That was well needed. Albert Kelly looking to set up Curtis Rowe in some way, shape, or form. It's actually tailored. Nope, it's Albert Kelly to come over and make that important tackle. Slow play the ball. Hayden Swass. It's put down there with 9 to go on the clock. Jaden Hunt needed one of his textbook don't argues there in the middle. But for the amount of times the Bears have been down this end, and they just haven't been able to put themselves in a good position. Oh, it's going to be James Roberts. He can't get it down. He does very well under that high ball against Toby. Now, Tupou. Plenty of room to move there for him. It was absolute chaos in the middle. It was Lemu. Mark Nichols. How close were the Bears? We're right there. Their defense just not holding up at the moment. Hammer looks for a gap. He's looking for space. Curtis Rowe makes an important tackle. Oh, Avarillo. 1-on-1. It was the jammed play from Toby that saved the day. Once again, it's going to be bumped off. Mark Nichols. Oh, barges through the middle. As the Dolphins are going to now make it a 20-point lead and look to make it 22. I'm sure the Dolphins fans back at home are certainly happy with how this result's ended up. So they'll make it 30-8. They've kept the Bears quite quiet. Just the fact of they've kept him to a minimum of getting down. They're letting the Bears move, but they're not letting them find, I don't know what to call it, but find their groove that they normally can get as they struggle to win at home back to back as they'll go on the road next week. They do get some players back next week, Christensen and Soliolo. So we'll have to see if that can cause some improvement for Perth. It's Gilbert. 30 points to the Dolphins season. It's much better than last week. Kafusi, he's going to find a gap. I don't think the Dolphins are done. They still have plenty of spirit left in them to extend this lead. Oh, the Falcon. They keep the ball, but not in the way they wanted. It's going to be sent back to Jermaine Osako, who takes the kick. Albert Kelly a little confused with that shank. Dylan Kelly finds a gap. He's looking for just a little bit of luck. Maybe to pull back his deficit a little. Oh, and Kafusi, no mercy. captain on captain. Yeah, true. The Bears right now a struggle for them. My ball does very well. Sako can't sneak away. But Dolphins are good to end it here is we could start talking about the end of the game. Of Dolphins, they improvement from last week. They definitely after the game against the Roosters, they've shown grit in their teeth and finally found their wave of just personality. Of they thrived on the field today. Their interchanges were very good of bringing on Nichols and Kafusi to leave an everlasting impact into the late game. Because I'm pretty sure they verse Broncos next week, if I'm not mistaken. If I go check now really quickly. A second left to go on the clock. Not much the Bears can do. They can possibly look for a little bit of luck, but that'll be all. The Bears will celebrate as I look into the stats of who the Dolphins will be playing next week. They will play in the Battle for Brisbane against the Broncos next week, and with the way they played here tonight, they're definitely a threat. So we can take a quick look into stats. Bears, it was just that error count, that 7 errors, and they couldn't make up for any of them. Yes, Dolphins made 6 errors, but they made up for it in the mighty attack. Jeremy Marshall-King was very experienced today, but I honestly don't think he... Tom Gilbert was the one that really stood up this afternoon. As that'll be all for tonight, as Perth loses at Westpac 8-30. Dolphins win. Thank you all for watching, and we will see